Good afternoon, folks. Well, we're up here at the old public land that I'm planning on hunting this year, and I'm going back in here to scout, see if I can gauge the hunter pressure. And I've got a trail camera set up here, but I forgot the card last time, so I'm going to see if we can get the card in it, get it working, see if we can see what it's all in here come time for opening day in 9 days. So yeah, October 1st, 9 days, opener of Oklahoma deer season. So we're gonna get to scouting here and we'll see what we can turn up. Well, we've found our first little bit of sign here, but not the kind of sign you want to see. Yep, we got lots of boot tracks going back and forth right here, but I'm not so sure if it's actually people hunting, because we got these ruts right here, and the only ones allowed back in this property right here is the core. So I'm thinking this may be just them getting out to look to see how bad they got stuck. I don't know, I'm gonna walk a little further and see if the boot tracks keep coming. Stay tuned. Well, we're at one of these food plot areas. Not really an area I wanted to hunt, but it is an area that I wanted to see if anybody was, thinking about hunting here. Because it's kind of moderately close to the road. I'm going farther back, but I wanted to see if anybody was setting up here, and also if there had been any deer getting out on these plots, and I just found some tracks. Pretty good tracks too, leading down the edge of this. Yeah, so we're gonna keep pushing and see what we find. Well, I'd say they're back here. Look at that, guys. And check out what's on these trees. That's the ticket right there. That's the ticket. That's what you want to see right there. That's what you want to see. So I'm not even really to my main spot yet. I'm almost there, but I came in this oak thicket right here. I noticed a heavy game trail leading into it. And a lot of these trees haven't dropped yet, but I found one that has started dropping its acorns. And there's just cracked acorns everywhere underneath of it. There's deer tracks all around underneath of it and everything. So that's a very good thing to look out for whenever you're searching for a spot on public land. I also lost all the boot tracks once I turned into this next unit right here. I lost all the boot tracks, heavy tracks going up and down the road, and there's some leading into here, and they're definitely in here milling around underneath these oak trees. Now the other spot that I'm going to, it also has an oak bottom in there, a little bit bigger than this spot, but I like this spot because it's isolated. There's no other oaks around it until you get to that spot back there. So this is definitely a spot to keep an eye on. So I may possibly wind up sitting here if the other spot isn't working out. So it's just things to look for on public land. Well, folks, we have a problem. Finally got back here to my spot, and yeah, where I got my trail camera overlooking the creek, it's flooded. And it's not going to be dry anytime soon. You're thinking, oh, that just looks like a little puddle, Josh. No, it's about 2 or 3 feet deep, and I got boots on that are only about 1 foot. So we're gonna be out of luck for that on opening day. We're gonna have to wait a little bit before we let it get dry back here before we come back here again. The deer are not even crossing right here anymore like they were 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the camera, and we're gonna put it at that other spot that we found that was pretty productive. So that looks like it's gonna be my opening day spot. There is a lot of sign back here too, although it's a lot more spread out than the other sign. So that's definitely gonna make it a little harder to hunt. So I think my odds right now are better at that other spot. So we're gonna pull this and go set it up there. Golly, guys, we're back at the truck. That was a freaking hike. All right, so I got the camera set up. I forgot to film that. I'll try to do that next time when I go in to sit. But like I said, the opener's in 9 days, so I'm gonna let that set for 9 days, and then we're gonna hunt it. The reason why I'm hunting on public land right now for the opener is our property has been really and usually is really slow during the first 2 weeks of October, so I usually don't even hunt. I mean, I have does coming in like clockwork out there, but the bucks are really coming at night, and they're gal or bachelor groups, and they're just few and far between right now. So until it gets closer to the pre-rut, the end of October or so, going into November, then I'll start concentrating more on the private land, and I'll start giving you guys a lot more private land hunts. But we're going to start it out on public land. I usually don't, like I said, I usually don't hunt for the first 2 weeks of season. So, I figured, well, heck, I might as well try this. I think it's my best shot at killing a buck in the first 2 weeks of October. There was a tremendous amount of deer sign everywhere I went. There was a tremendous amount of deer sign. Didn't see one stand or one pop-up blind, but I'm sure that'll change probably the couple days before the opener. But I'm optimistic, I'm optimistic, and I'll bring you guys along and we'll see what we see. So thanks for watching this, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.